Hi guys, and welcome back to today's trade recap video. It is the 26th of the 6th 2024, and we have taken three trades today. 3 trades and 3 wins. First trade was this morning during the London session. We had opened, obviously this is the Asia high and this is the Asia low. So London opened and we swept some liquidity to the downside, as you can see there. I was waiting for a silver bullet entry here, and unfortunately this little pullback just was slightly too early. If it had broken structure here and then made this pullback just up here, say, we would have had an unbelievable silver bullet entry this morning, but alas, it didn't come to fruition. We've come up, pulled back. We did come back into a fair value gap, but as I say, we hadn't broken market structure. We then broke market structure. We went up. We put in a 1 minute fair value gap here. We broke below it. Sorry, ignore that. We put the fair value gap in with this correction retracement here. Then we inverted it on that candle there, and we took the profits here. The reason we took the profits there was we didn't set a TP. Well, I didn't. Obviously, everyone in the chat trades differently. They've got different trading styles. So everyone would have entered here, but how they managed it would have obviously been up to them. The way that I did it was trailing my stop loss up. And as price got to here, we've obviously made this retracement leg and I was stopped out. So that was it would have been around a 1 to 2.7 to a 1 to 2.8. So that was a sweep, a move up, a slight retracement. We left a fair value gap. We inversed it, and we inversed it at 8:36 UK time. Trailed the stop loss up and got stopped out there. It was 1 to 2.7, 1 to 2.8. The second trade was we had news at 3 p.m. today at UK time, which I think was 10 a.m. New York time. So we were waiting for news. That was the news candle there. So very, very, very small news candle. From that, we come straight back up and inverted a previously formed fair value gap. Everyone traded this slightly differently. So I've shown it on here as a 1.5 with the full trade being closed at these equal highs, which was how some people traded it. What others done was took partials here and they left a runner. They may have gone break even at that point, they may not. So the trade is probably anywhere between a 1.5 and probably around a 1 to 4. Depends upon when you got out, if you took partials, and when you went break even. Worst case scenario was it was going to be about a 1.5 if you just took the contracts off or closed out at those equal highs. Second trade was here. Now, this was a silver bullet entry. We had swept liquidity. This candle here, well, we've been sweeping liquidity all the way up from over here. This sweeping candle here took out more liquidity. We then had a market structure shift to the downside. We then retraced back up into this 1 minute here. So entry was just below the 1 minute. Stop loss was covering the highs with a little bit of fat. In fact, I don't think it was that high. It was about there. The trade has obviously played out. We've come down. I think some people closed out at this low here. Other people closed out here. I wanted to get the trade recap done. So I actually closed the trade out on the top of when it hit these fair value gaps. So it was about a 1 to 2.3, 2.4. What I would have done in reality, though, is been trailing my stop loss. I'm a great advocate for trailing stop loss. So as prices moved down, I would have been trailing. So it's hard to say in hindsight where I would have got stopped out. I probably would still be in, because once we had broken or we had got to this low, I probably would have come to the bottom of this fair value gap here, this 1 minute fair value gap. So I would more than likely be in it, but it's very hard to say. Obviously, now that I'm looking at price action, it's easy to tell I would have gone here. But ultimately, to err on the side of being conservative. It was around a 2.3 to 2.5. Some people would have closed out here. Some people took partial, some didn't. But silver bullet entry, market sweep, a liquidity sweep, market structure shift to the downside, retracement up into the extreme fair value gap, stop loss protecting the high in this instance. The ultimate target realistically would be the London low down here. And I think that we may end up, obviously we just had a huge retracement there, but potentially you could still see it coming back down again. But all in all, great day. The rolling log for the week now is 22.51R for the week. So yes, on the 25th, what was that, Tuesday, we had a big 16R win off an inverse. Then we had a break even on the silver bullet. Yesterday, no, that's today. The 26th, yeah, that's today. We had the 3 trades that I've just gone through. We didn't get any trades on Monday. There was nothing that was really good enough that I felt confident in taking. So Monday, no trades. Tuesday, the 2, 1 break even, 116. Today, the 3, and that gives us a total of 22.51 R as our rolling trade log. Thanks for watching. Any questions, pop them in the comments below. There's also a link in the description for this video to our free Discord channel or server. We trade live every day, London Open, New York Open. It's completely free. You can ask questions, watch. You can just type in chat if you would prefer that. It's entirely up to you, but it's free and we're there every day, London Open and New York Open. Hopefully speak to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.